Hello friends, welcome back to Pooja's recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make tur dal, pigeon peas dal in a very different way. This I have soaked dal in water for almost half an hour, and let me show you the other ingredients I will use for it. Curry patta, jeera, salt, turmeric. These are methi seeds, fenugreek seeds which are easily available everywhere. Red chili powder, one whole red chili, and these are called as kokum. They are very easily available in Indian grocery stores. They are used to give sourness or tanginess to the dal. They are very good for your stomach also. And asafoetida and oil. 2 tomatoes, coriander and 1 green chili. Now I have put the dal for boiling. This is 2 cups of dal, approximately this size. Now I'm going to add turmeric, one and a half spoons. It's 1 teaspoon of 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and few drops of oil. We are going to just boil it first in the open. I'm not going to close the lid until the froth comes on the top. It started boiling now. Can you see this froth over it? We are going to remove this froth. Let the flame be on like medium flame, and this is the way we'll just remove this. This is going to make this dal very light. It will be easily cooked. You can repeat this process by just putting the flame again high, and let's see if the froth comes on the top again. This is a very unique recipe of dal which I am showing you today. It also tastes like a sort of rasam. It's a very tangy and very nice it tastes. Little bit of we can see again. I'll just remove this and close the lid then. Four whistles to this dal. Let's open and check if it is cooked properly. Yeah, it has been cooked properly. See, all the grains are dissolved. Now I am straining this dal through the strainer. See, like this. I have strained this dal fully now. I also added water in between to get the dal dissolved properly. This dal is very smooth now. I have strained it through the strainer, and also I was adding water because we need this dal in a very thin consistency. We don't want this thick. See? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making it now. This is 2 spoons of oil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one spoon of jeera, cumin seeds, half a spoon of fenugreek seeds, methi seeds. I'm going to put them together. See, they are sputtering. I'm going to add hing immediately. Asafoetida, hing. I'm going to immediately add this dal to it. I'm going to make the flame high. I'm going to add curry leaves. This is 1 red whole chili. And if you wish, you can also add green chilies to it. Almost half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Mix it. Now we have, the main important part is we have to boil this dal on high flame for first 5 to 7 minutes and then on low flame for next 5 to 7 minutes. Now I'm going to add this kokum, which I showed you before. I had soaked it. These are 4 to 5 kokums. And I'm going to add this along with the water to this dal. If you want your dal to be very tangy and sour, you can add 2 tomatoes. If you don't want, you can just add 1.5, because this kokum is also going to give a very tangy flavor to the dal. So you can just add one and a half tomatoes. See, this looks so nice. The aroma is also very good. Dal has already started boiling. I have boiled it on high flame for 5 to 7 minutes. This smells very nice and it has a prominent flavor of hing, which will taste very good. See? Now I'm going to simmer the flame and cook it on with the lid on, not with the pressure on, just with the lid on for 5 more minutes. Yes, it's been already 5 minutes now. I'm just going to open this and check. Now this is cooked properly. See? Nice color. Everything is cooked. This consistency is like this always. It tastes only good like this, not the thick one. I'm just going to garnish with coriander and serve quickly with the boiled rice. I'm going to add loads of coriander because I love that. It gives a nice color and flavor. And switch off the flame. Just quickly going to plate now. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you.